2020, this time at Streamlight's booth. Probably the highest quality yet still affordable light maker on the market, possibly on the planet. And you guys know I'm a big fan of the TLR series, so when they just announced they have a couple of the new additions to the lineup, I had to get my hands on them and get a closer look. So I grabbed Brian Osborne here from Streamlight to give us the rundown. So let's talk about the 8 and the 9. So
yeah, definitely. So one of the things that we've done this year, we introduced a new Switch series on our TLR7s and 8s. This is our TLR8 8G, or our Alpha G, has a green laser. And the difference between this and the one that you're holding is this has a high switch and this one has a low switch. So we really want to throw out some different options for people that ergonomically they have different size hands or different shooting styles. So if you're a guy that's shooting, a thumbs lock forward, you're going to have this high switch maybe to hit their thumb a little bit better. Sure. If you're a weaver shooter, you're locked thumbs down or something like that, the low switch might fit you better. But it all really just depends on the size of your hand and what's the most comfortable.
And are the switches interchangeable? Could you buy one that had a high switch and switch to a low switch later, or does it have to buy a whole new model?
That's actually one of the beautiful things about this is we have what's called a flex kit. So when you order this, you can just order it as a flex kit. It comes with both switches in the box, has the high on it. If you don't like it, you switch it out and put the low one on there. So you really have a lot of options as the end user with this product.
Very, very cool. So what about the 9? The 9 looks like it brings a lot to bear. And I meant to ask before, these are 500 lumen lights, I believe?
Correct, 500 lumen.
Very cool.
So hey, nice catch there.
By the trigger.
That's right.
Always the best way to catch a gun.
And that's why we have blue guns.
Yeah.
So the TLR9 kind of takes things up another level. We have 1,000 lumen now out of a full-size pistol light.
Nice.
2 CR123 cells, front end removable to access the battery compartment.
Can it run on an 18650?
It can't run on an 18650. The reason we chose to do CR123s on this really has to do with the width of the light. We wanted to keep this light absolutely as narrow as possible because holster manufacturers are really asking for a light that really pulls things into the side of the pistol so that their holsters can be narrow and not have a large gap where you can accidentally get a finger from a bad guy or something like that down in there and have an ND. So that's kind of the nice thing about this TLR9 is it's nice and small, width-wise. You got 2 cells, and you got 1,000 lumen, and you can also get it in that flex kit with a high and a low switch.
Very cool. And especially it'll be really nice for those guys that run 1911s that are suppressed because it's not protruding out so much that on a large frame, it's like a 5-inch barrel or 5.5 or 6-inch barrel, like a hardballer, you can definitely still get this guy on there and still have clearance for a suppressor, provided you don't have like an Osprey or one of those literally eccentric ones. That's awesome. So price point on the 1,000 lumen TLR9?
You're going to see a retail price point around $150, $160, something like that, and it should be shipping in April.
Awesome, man. So I think I forgot to ask before, the price point on the 8 and the AG?
It's about $130, $140.
Okay, awesome.
Yep.
Very cool. Well, thank you, Brian. I appreciate it so much.
My pleasure. Great talking with you.
Stay tuned, guys, for continued coverage of SHOT Show 2020 to get the latest and the greatest from not only arms makers, but also accessory makers for those arms. And to make sure you don't miss anything, not a single beat, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more burst reviews.